There was a time when all ransom notes were made on paper with cutout letters spelling out demands for cash ransom. The digital version of those paper letters is a type of malware or virus that keeps you from accessing your computers or files unless you pay a ransom. Institutions, in fact, entire cities have been victimized this way. Ransomware attacks can jump from one class or office to an entire school system. They can also target critical systems in the education sector, such as classroom tools and the company payroll. Here's what happens. A bad actor encrypts the files and will only unlock them if the victim pays. Unfortunately, most users that pay never get their files back. When they do, there's a good chance that they will be ransomed yet again when that bad actor demands even more money to stop them from releasing the information they still possess. Fortunately, there's good news when it comes to protecting your organization from ransomware. Most of it is sent via email and phishing campaigns, and if you watched our video about phishing, you're one step ahead of the game. It means you know to avoid clicking on suspicious links and attachments, especially from untrusted sources. If the sender's address looks like it's from someone you know, but it still seems a bit strange, call and make sure they sent it because their account may have been compromised. But not all ransomware is spread via phishing. Some bad players take advantage of vulnerabilities in your computer's operating system or common office applications, which is why keeping your commonly used software up to date is so important. Even so, never assume everything gets updated automatically, because at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to keep everything updated. Look at it this way. Treat your computer's operating system like it's a busy street, and watch out for potholes that could cause a lot of damage. There's trouble ahead if file icon names have changed or if you see changes to a different file type or extension. The sudden appearance of a skull and crossbones or some other sinister image on your screen is certainly a big tip-off to trouble. So, what do you do? Stay calm. First, and only if you know how to do this, remove your computer from the network by unplugging the network cable, or turn off the wireless to prevent possible spreading. But don't turn the computer off. You don't want to lose evidence that could be useful to the cybersecurity team. Next, contact your IT help desk and tell them as much relevant information as you can remember. Explain what you were doing on your computer right before you saw the ransomware instructions. Did you click something? If it appears in your email, who was it supposedly from? What were the subject and attachments named? Your IT staff should be able to see if anyone else received the same email and can try and prevent further damage. Remember, the best way to protect yourself against ransomware is to keep your computer and software updates current. One last thing. To minimize the potential impact of ransomware, make sure your files are not stored locally. Save them to a network folder, a cloud service like Office 365 or OneDrive. This goes double for any files that contain sensitive info, and always be aware of email that try to get you to click on a suspicious attachment or link. Remember, stopping the threat of ransomware keeps your organization on the road to providing routine educational services. A little knowledge goes a long way when it comes to avoiding those bad news headlines. After all, online security is everyone's responsibility.